Okay, this complaint is against the Baker County Sheriff's Department. Deputy Brandon Kaiser and Deputy Sean Bishara, as we believe. The incident happened August 13th, 2011, around 10 p.m. at the complainant's home. With the complainant was her husband, Sean Thomas, and then 4 other children were present at the time. Crystal, tell me what happened.
Okay. My husband and I got into a heated argument, and to where he had called the police, and I didn't know that he called the police. So they came out, and they were beating all over the house or whatever. They came to my window over here and beat on it. I thought, because me and my husband was arguing, I thought it was my husband. I didn't know it was the sheriff's department. So they convinced him to unlock the door, and they came in with their tasers pointed, and my children were on the sofa. My 2 twins, Shanasia and Taquan, were on the sofa, and they pointed tasers at them. And so I came out of my room into the living room, and I'm like, what are you doing in my house? And no, I think I said, I know you didn't just come in my house. And then he pointed the taser at me, and then he was cursing, saying, I know you heard me at this motherfucking door.
Just flat out say it. What did they say exactly? Quote it.
Quote, I know you heard me at this motherfucking door. Why didn't you open the damn door?
And who said that?
This was Kaiser, Brandon Kaiser.
Okay.
And then he came and he said, come outside, I want to talk to you. And I said, well, it's raining outside. You're already in here. Why can't you talk to me right here? So that's when he used excessive force by grabbing my arm and yanking me out the front door. And I sat there, and then he tried to ask me questions.
Okay. Kind of let's stop and talk about that for a second. And you were sitting on the couch?
No, I was standing. I came out of my
You were
room.
standing?
The kids were on the sofa.
Okay.
I came out of the room.
He demanded that you come outside to talk to him?
Yes.
Okay. And where was Sean at the time?
He was outside with him. I don't know where he was.
He was already outside with him.
Mhm.
Okay. And the kids were inside, correct?
Right. Oliver.
And he wanted you to come outside. Now, you did tell him, well, talk to me here in the house.
Right.
Okay. Did he give you a reason why? Did he state, well, we have a policy, or this is procedure that we talk about outside?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so he grabbed you by the arm. Which arm?
By this arm.
Okay, and what did he just kind of lead you out?
No, he yanked me.
Oh,
he grabbed me by my right arm.
Uh-huh.
And he grabbed me and yanked me outside. And I was just about to get in the shower, so I just had on a tank top and some really short shorts, like boxers. And no shoes. He yanked me outside, dang near tripping me over the step, and tried to ask me, well, what's going on out here? And I just didn't say nothing because I was upset. And, by me being upset, anything could have came out of my mouth. So I didn't say anything.
In what proximity were you with Sean?
When we came outside, that's when all of us was together, and he had all of us there. And then he, Kaiser, took my husband and brought him right here on this side, and they were talking.
So you were within hearing distance of Sean?
I didn't hear, because they came over here, and I was in the front yard over there. I didn't hear what they was talking about. And Sean Bajara, he was in the front with me, and he asked me, he said, is your name Crystal Thomas? And I said, yeah. My name is Crystal Thomas. And he said, well, what happened out here? And I didn't say anything. I asked for a lawyer. And he said, what do you need a lawyer for? You're not even under arrest. And I was just like, because I don't want to talk to y'all without a lawyer. Told him pretty much I felt like my rights was being violated and all, and I didn't want to say anything else. So then Brandon Kaiser and my husband Sean came back into the front. And then that's where he said that he asked both of us, did we have anywhere to go? We both said no. And then he said, then he was like, well, if we come back out here, we're going to call DCL to come and get the kids, and we're going to take both of y'all to jail for domestic violence. And I was like, whatever. By that time, his supervisor came up, and he pretty much just told the supervisor what was going on. And then his supervisor said, well, if we come back out here, we're going to take both of y'all to jail and call DCO. So I said, well, before you leave, could you have your deputy Brandon Kaiser to apologize to my children for, disrespecting them. And he said, Brandon whispered something in the supervisor's ear, and then he said, take her ass. And then so that's when he told me to stand up, put my hands behind my back, and I asked them what
Okay, so they were going to, they told you guys to chill out. They come back, they were going to do something. Then you demanded an apology, and then they changed their mind and effected an arrest on both of you?
Just me,
just
for
okay.
resisting.
For resisting? Resisting what?
He said that I failed to obey his lawful command, and that I didn't want to answer any of his questions, so that's why I was being arrested.
Okay, what happened at that point?
They took me to jail.
Okay. Anything else happen? Okay. And you were charged with resisting arrest.
Without violence.
Without violence. Now, what did you go to court? Did you plead guilty? Okay, what happened?
I went to court from August all the way up until March of 2012, and they dropped it, and the judge was just like, it was their bad, not mine. They looked bad for them, not me. And so they pretty much dropped it and said that pretty much it shouldn't even went like that.
Okay. Did you have an attorney?
I had to wind up hiring a private attorney because
okay, you hired a private. Okay. And what's your private attorney's take on it? What did they say?
She said that it was bogus charge, and the deals that they was trying to offer me, she said that they were bogus, and as soon as I hired her, that's when they dropped it.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay.